title this video, I'm gonna title it "Understanding How to Be Alone" or "Understanding Loneliness." Okay, because there's a lot of people who are lost. Like I don't even mean physically. Physically, you can be on top of the world, everything. That's my guy. That's my girl. Go do what you gotta go do. Spiritually, you can actually be like, a little kind of lost about that. Like you feel like you're going through things alone and everything. This message is for you. I'm ringing you. I'm ringing your line. So, like, you feel like I get it. Like you feel like no one's on your side. No one gets you. You feel like everything's against you, low key. You feel like everything was kind of set up to be against you. Only reason I laugh is it's just like, laughter is the best medicine, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you can't laugh, if you're like alone, it's the first thing that I'll give you. It will be the best thing that you can like do with yourself that will help yourself improve times 10, just times 10, just laughing, just laughing, just laughing, laughing. Because if you really realize, like, this universe, like, there's this I think there's this book called The Great Tragedy, The Great Tragedy. And I can't remember the book name, but if I find out the book, I'll put it in the link. But it just basically talks about how either God set up your life to be either really, really funny or just really like sad and it happened the way it happened. So, and the whole point of that, I can't remember which author wrote it, but it was written by someone. But of course, but like I'm telling you, it's written by someone because that's the only two outlooks that that person had. But those two outlooks carried strong, and they're still here in 2022. So that's what I mean. His ideas and shit carried long, but he gave you like he damned a lot of people with those two words, with those two sentences. But he also saved a lot. He saved the ones who were actually meant to understand that. Because if you actually understand that life is kind of like you're supposed to learn, it's experience. You're not supposed to hold everything so. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to really learn, right? So the thing about being alone is, if you can really learn how to be alone, learn how to, cause think about it. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Because when you're alone, you're just probably chilling, doing your thing, everything, right? And then you're like, why don't I got this? Why don't I got that? Why isn't this happening? Why do I have to deal with this? Why do I got to deal with that? And you know, all that nonsense, you know. But also in that process, can I ask you a question? Are you working towards those things? Like literally, not just thinking about it all the time, because that's the point where a lot of people get trapped. 'Cause it's easy to think, it's hard to do, but don't get trapped in your mind. Like, are you thinking a lot? What are you doing about it? Are you, let's say you're a singer, are you writing songs? Let's say you're an artist, are you drawing? Are you painting? Is there things on your wall that can be like proof? If you want to be a vlogger, whatever, are you making videos every day to like, what are you doing? Like, and just because you got turned to other things to do other things does not mean you're alone. It means you're building your character now. It means you're tired of being alone. It means you're the one person. It means the one person you're happy to be with is you. All right. And I don't even mean that in like, I'm not even trying to do this like men going their own way type in that toxicity. Nah, that shit low key looks a bit fruity. I ain't even gonna lie. But never mind the fact about that. But like, do you know what I mean? Like when you actually like check it out, when you actually do the things you're gonna do, you'll have the actual people come around. You'll have the actual, let's just say you're looking for friends. Let's just like basic human things. Friends, love, money. Okay. Let's just say you want to be I'm trying to be an artist. So now I have to envelop like engulf myself in like all of that. Right? So am I living, breathing, smelling art? Am I drawing every day? Am I doing my homework every day, or am I like doing that every day? Or even that, if am I playing video games that like put passion in my heart? Like, to be honest, because that's actually things. The things you do for fun also help you put passion in your heart for you to do the things you want to do. If you're not getting hype off, like if you don't get hype off of someone else doing things that was in their mind, like that is not physical, then man, how do you expect people to get happy for you when you want your things to be real too? You like live in the energy that you have everything you have, and I mean, because you have you, and that's what you're gonna have at the end of all this. We're not taking nothing else with us. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Everything else is just a cherry on top. The real proof is you. Like, if I can go make $10 million right now and I get killed tomorrow, there's no more $10 million being made on this end. Do you get it? It's not the money that's important. It's the person who made the money. Cause now, like, so now check it out. Now imagine I made 10 mil. I had 10 of my friends come up to me and ask me, "How'd you do that?" I showed them. They each separately go make 15 mil. They make five more than me. I'll be happy. I'll be so fucking happy. But I just made 10 other people just made the same amount of money as me because, like, you get what I mean now. You're the commodity. Be the commodity. If you knew, like, if you were that solid person your whole life and that and all that, and be that, but now be that for you. Period. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to your friends. Talk to yourself the way, and I know it's easier said than done, but literally these are the things because I was in that position. I was in that position. I would just be scrolling, just kind of like watching, just kind of thinking too much, thinking. Dang, that thinking, it's poison. It's thinking out can make you rich, but at the same time, it can keep you stuck in the same shit. So, like, you know, and you're always just like, kind of praying but no action. What do you know how much people I hear that tell me my accomplishments didn't come true or something? Like the thing I prayed for didn't come true. And I asked them, what did you do after you prayed? They said none. They just went back to doing the same thing they were doing before. I was like, to be honest, I wouldn't answer that prayer. Like, let's be real. If you were God, you actually, like, I would hear it. Don't get me wrong. But answer? Hearing and answering are two different things. I would hear that prayer. Answering, you need to change. You yourself need to. That's the thing that people want to, like, that's the thing. That's the unbalance in a lot of this whole God and people complex. We just think he'll just come just with a big ass hand, just save us every single time, and he does. But the actual fact is, you literally are the hand that does that comes and saves you, and then he's like, okay, kind of protects you, like wraps you. Like, you know what I mean? He'll be that guy. Like he's that person after, because he needs to first see that you'll get yourself out of it. If you don't want to get out of it, why would anyone else like want to help you? Why would God want to help you? Like he'll help you, he'll protect you, he'll keep you alive, he'll do all that, he'll keep you fed, all that. But like, why would he not just want to just do and like just keep it the basics? That's when and then some people's true nature comes out, and it's like, God, you're letting this happen to me, everything, and that's when he'll be like, ah, you're still learning, you're still learning. I love you. Good luck. Come back to me when you're ready. That right, like you know, and that's like with real pain in the eyes, like, and he'll say that with real pain in his, like, if God was like, if you could see him say that, it'll be with pain in his eyes. It won't be no happy. It won't be no smirk. Why would, like, nah, it's not like that. Like, legitimately, he'll actually say, like, I'm sorry. You have more lessons to learn. Come back to me when you're ready. And when you're ready, he'll come back, and that's when you'll understand. Be like, okay, I get it. I should have did this. I should have did that. I should have got myself out. And then that's when you kicked in. So I got my blessings and everything. It's like, okay, okay. So don't be afraid to be alone, because being alone is that part where you get to reset. Being alone is where you get to know God, which in turn is like, God is hidden in you, meaning like, you. The more you run away from you is the more you run away from God and everything. As soon as you turn to yourself and just hold yourself and hold it down for yourself, that's when God holds it down for you 110%, because he needs to see that you're that person for yourself first. Because it's okay being it for other people, but who's going to be there for you? Exactly. If, like, if you're that main person, now who's going to be there for you? Be there for yourself. Then that's when you'll see the real magic happen. That's where you see the real power you have. That's where you'll be like, what? I can sing? I never knew. What? I can draw? I never knew. What? I can make money from doing it. I never knew. What? I can get on and talk to people. I never knew. I never knew I had this power. I never knew I can do this. And then that's when you look back, you're like, you know what? It was worth it. It was worth it. Worth all the pain, worth everything. It was worth it. And that's when he'll just be like, ah, that. In Arabic, it means come. Just come here. Come. Literally. That's how easy it could be. But we're just the fighting force of it. And that's just like, that's the part that sucks about sometimes being human. I get it. We always gotta like fight back, fight back, fight back. Even against ourselves. I realize that, which is very funny, very weird. But to each their own. Stop fighting yourself. Just be yourself. But also be the real you, not what the world makes you want to be. If anything, I'd say go quickly watch that Black Panther clip, to where he talks to his dad after he dies, after he eats the heart shaped herb, and herb, herb, heart shaped herb, and after he eats that, talks to his dad. What his dad says to him, just in that little second, just like watch that power, that power in that. Get up off your feet. You are a king. You are a queen. You get up off your feet. Go get your kingdom now. That's just left. And when you get it, when you have it, it's protected by the Most High and you. Sheesh. It's gonna last long. It's gonna be nice. Party's never gonna end, to be honest. You're gonna have everything you need: the family, the love, the money. If you really wanted the money, really, but you won't care about that. You just have, it'll be all around you, but you won't care about the money. You just care about the family, love, the time, the freedom. Trust me, good things are always meant to come. Just practice patience. You've been with yourself this long. Don't give up now. It's a long ass race. But yo, anyways, have a good Sunday. Catch you guys later. Bye.